more time you spend alone with yourself, the more time that you will be able to understand who you are.
Hey guys, so we are at our first destination right now, which is the house that I'm dog sitting at. I have to go let out the dogs, and the cleaning lady is literally here. I met her last time though. She was so nice, so it's fine, but I see her car in the driveway, so I hope she doesn't see me talking to myself. I was gonna like tell you guys our plans, but now I don't want to sit here and talk to the camera, so I'm gonna go let them out, come back and like have a little chat with you guys. I don't know. Oh, she gets so happy. That's a good one. There you go, bud. There you go. Bro, you don't want to eat? I told him what's wrong with him. He's acting all weird. He won't eat his food, and he always eats his food. Eat the food. Eat it. Jenny's gonna eat it if you don't eat it. Okay, so as you guys know, we're spending the day alone today. I'm going to talk about more of the purpose of today's video like later in the video, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that now. Just a little run through of what we're doing today. Obviously, I already did the dogs. Now we're going to go head over to Starbucks and do my 2 hour of online school studying stuff at Starbucks, because normally I do it at home. I've never actually went out to like a cafe and done it, so I'm really excited. I'm so freaking hungry right now, so I cannot wait to get a big drink and something to eat. Then I'm thinking, kind of to add to the video, I want to go to Goodwill and like try to do some thrifting. I don't really go thrifting that much, but I kind of want to try it out. I bought like some pieces with like being out with my dad or whatever, but I've never shopped at Goodwill alone. I'm a little scared, but I just want to do some thrifting, and I think that'll kind of add to like the spending time alone part, like doing different things like by myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna go to Starbucks and Goodwill, and then I'll have to let out the dogs again. But I just want to tell you guys my plans real quick. So we are gonna drive over to Starbucks. Oh. Anyways, we're gonna go. Okay, we're here. It doesn't actually look too packed. I'm gonna figure out how to put you guys in my bag. Okay, so I was not aware that it was literally pouring when I walked out Starbucks, and I told myself to grab a jacket before I left the house this morning, and I did not. So it's very cold outside now, and I'm freezing. So yeah, I did my studying, so we're gonna head over to Goodwill. I'm excited to shop because studying is not too fun for 2 hours. It's like 11 now, I think. Let's just go over to Goodwill. Tell me why I just saw a guy unicycling in my neighborhood. Like, I was leaving, I just let out the dogs, and the cleaning lady's still there. I was out for like 2-3 hours and she's still cleaning. So I didn't want to like stay there. Like, I was gonna like hang out and like give you guys my thrift haul, but now I'm gonna go back home and do that. No, but I was just leaving the road, and this like what 18-year-old boy is unicycling. Then he fell off. It was kind of funny. If he's seeing this, I'm not making fun of you. I think it's cool you do something different. I'm gonna give you guys a thrift haul. There was nothing good today. Like, I found really good things in the past. They just didn't have a lot of good stuff today, but I still got a few things. I'm gonna start off with the only non-clothing item, which is this little picture frame. It's just like a gold picture frame. It's literally $1, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. I thought it would be cute to put a little photo in here. As you guys know, all my furniture is like white. I feel like this gives a little pop. Okay, next up, clothes. I'm gonna show you guys what I got my dad. I got him a shirt because it made me think of him. in just this black shirt and it says, "I enjoy romantic walks through the hardware store." I thought this was so funny when I saw it because y'all would not believe the amount of times we've been to Home Depot like in the past month, and he always ends up just like walking around the aisles a lot because, you know, men, Home Depot, something about that, I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I ended up finding one shirt. I just thought it was a cool like graphic t-shirt. It's kind of hard to see in the lighting, but it's like a black t-shirt. It's kind of hard to see, but it has like a gray box, and then there's a cross, like a black cross in the gray box. Yeah, there you go. That's better. As you guys see that. What does it say at the bottom? The words are too faded, but there's some words at the bottom. I don't know what they say, but I like the shirts that are like faded like this and they look like vintagey. Next up, I found these leggings, which I went ahead and got because I have been needing some flare leggings for so long, and I found these flare leggings. My one pair of black flare leggings, they like don't fit anymore, so I just got these. They're like dark blue flare leggings. Next up, I got these little shorts. I don't know how to explain them, but I thought they were cute because of the little design on the sides. Yeah, that's what I got from Goodwill. My dad and grandma are about to be home and they're bringing me lunch. I just want to like pass out, so I'm very excited that they're bringing me food. I'm about to eat this up. You guys don't even know how hungry I am. Okay, hey guys, we've been a bit lazy, so we need to go check on the dogs again. The cleaning lady would definitely be gone by now, I would hope. Okay, so you know how I literally just said there's no way the cleaning lady's still here? She's literally still here. She was here when I came at like 9 and it's 4. 7 hours. Like, hello?
Hey guys, I'm London here. Please ignore the fact that my lazy eye is going crazy in the whole next clip. I did not realize it was that bad, so please don't make fun of me.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. I just wanted to talk more like on the purpose of today's video. He always acts like he's gonna throw up on me. Do not throw up on me. So obviously you guys know the title. It's basically learning how to enjoy spending time alone or becoming your own best friend type thing. I feel like this video is perfect for me to film right now in my life because I do spend a lot of time alone now. The only reason I'm wanting to talk about this is because I think it's so important as an influencer or content creator, whatever you want to call it, to not only show the good things in your life but also some of the bad. And I don't mean like drop your whole family lore on the media, like don't go telling your whole family drama, but I mean I think it's important to talk about things you struggle with because it helps other people feel less alone. I know some of my favorite content creators are the ones that let it be known that they also have like struggles in their life and they also have things that they deal with and their life isn't just perfect, because obviously what they're gonna post and put online is a lot of the good stuff because that's just what you make. I feel like I had this perfectly set in my head and now I'm speaking out and I sound crazy, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be transparent with you guys, so I wanted to talk about this because especially with social media now, it can be so easy to think that all these people live perfect lives and have all these friends. They go out, they do fun things every weekend, things like that. And it's so much harder, even just having Snapchat and you see your friends or people you know post on their stories of this whole big group of people hanging out and just doing all these fun things, like I said before. Obviously, if those apps were not a thing, I feel like it would be a lot easier to find peace and solitude, just like being alone. But now that social media has taken over, I feel like it's so much harder because it's portrayed as just like the teenage dream is having huge group of friends, going out, doing fun things, things like that. So I want to talk about this from my perspective because I am a 17-year-old teenager, obviously. So this year was my junior year of high school. At the very beginning beginning of the year, I decided to do homeschool, which at the beginning sounded like such a good idea. I was so excited to do homeschool. Probably wasn't even gonna happen, but I kept begging and going on about it. End of sophomore year, I was like, I'm doing homeschool next year. I don't care what happens. Like, I don't like going into school. I want to focus on my YouTube. But anyways, so I start homeschool. So first few months, like, I'm feeling pretty good because it still feels like summer. I'm outside tanning and you're in school. Like, imagine. I was still keeping some sort of contact with some of my friends from school. Then, probably even before halfway through school, I've lost all connections with friends by now. I'm not saying that I'd rather go back to doing in-person school. I'm kind of stuck here now. It's too late to complain about it, so I like to think that I wouldn't want to because there's nothing to do about it now. So I like to think that I made the right decision because I don't want to feel bad about it and I don't want to like regret it because that's just more worry on me, and I feel like we just don't need to regret things in life. The point is, I don't have any connections really with anyone here where I live anymore. My parents are divorced, so I have my dad's house and my mom's house, and my dad's house is where I live the majority of the time. That's where I went to school and everything. At this point in time, I don't have any friends here left at my dad's house. No one to like hang out with at my dad's house. And then over at my mom's house, I am so lucky I have my one best friend. Not completely friendless, but obviously it is a little different because she lives almost 2 hours away. But we normally have like a planned hangout like once every month or so. Sometimes it can be like multiple times in the month, or sometimes it can be like a whole 3-4 months, like until we see each other. Like 3 months? I don't know if it's ever been like 4 months, probably, but I don't know. But I'm so lucky to have her. I love you. I bet she's probably watching this. I love you. Making this, I sound like I'm begging for attention. Now I know how it feels to be open, but I'm really just making this so people who also feel like they're not living their teenage dream up to the full like potential, that those people are not alone, because that's what I was basically getting to. Obviously, a huge fun part of life that everybody like thinks about is those teenage years, because you're in high school, you start to have freedom, you start to be able to drive and go do stuff with your friends and just do whatever, and you kind of just have like a sense of freedom, but then also you're not like adulting yet, so you don't have all these responsibilities, you know, like teenage dream. I just wanted to talk about it from my perspective because it's definitely taken a toll on me, feeling like I haven't lived my teenage years up to the potential that they could be. It's definitely hard knowing that I'm in my junior year of high school right now, 17. Next year I'll be a senior, 18. And then from there, adulting and having to take things more seriously. And for me personally, I feel like I'm just already on that road. I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like there's not gonna be any more. Gosh, I can't like think right now. I feel like I'm past all of the teenage stuff, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, obviously everybody's going to get to that point, but it's just a little hard for me knowing that I am kind of past that teenage part of my life, because my homeschool is kind of just like me doing my own thing. Did you get bone? Did you get bone? I think it can be really hard on someone to not have a lot of friends or little to no friends, because it's very normal to think that everybody has all these friends, and it can just make you feel so lonely, and I definitely felt that. So I just wanted to put this out here so that people know you're not the only one who's staying in on weekends or not having anyone to text, call, or hang out with. So if anyone's in my same situation, what I'm trying to do is just look forward to the future. I'm just trying to think about what I have next in my life, because your teenage years are such a small percentage of your life. People live to 100 now, so like if you take like living to 100, the teenage years are like not even 10% of your life. So you can't just focus on that tiny little snippet of your life, because literally you have 80% left after those teenage years. Like, that's insane. And it doesn't mean you can't go and have fun and have experiences. I don't know if this helped at all, but I wanted to have a little chat with you guys. Now I'll talk about how I feel about what we did in today's video. I think learning to enjoy spending time alone is really important, because when you come to points like this in your life, you're almost all you have. Obviously, I have my family too, and I'm very grateful for my family. But as a teenager, you know, family obviously isn't the same as having a bunch of friends to go hang out with. And that's a normal thing. Like, I'm not saying that dude, I'm trying to be like inspirational. I'm not trying to say that I don't like spending time with my family, because I obviously love my family. But if you're a teenager, you obviously know what I'm saying it's like a different type thing. Yeah, so I did enjoy filming this video. I did like it a lot more going out and doing things by myself rather than normally staying in my room and kind of being by myself to get my mind off a lot of things. Like I said, it's important to become your own best friend because that is who you need in life. You need yourself. You need to love yourself. I think self-love is one of the most important things because it can make your whole mindset and your whole mood just so much better. If you're someone struggling with self-love, I think it's one of the most important things to focus on improving. Anyway, I've been talking so long it cut me off, so I'm gonna have to end the video off here. Bro, now my coffee's cold. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!